Good Things, Delmarva.
Good morning, I'm Emily Lampa, and you're watching Good Things Delmarva, a show where we take a look at all the great things that are happening in your area. And joining me right now is Brian Brubaker. You are a longtime WMDT friend, and you also chair the Free to Breathe event. But you're here today to talk about Lung Cancer Awareness Month. This is so important because unlike other types of cancers, which get a lot of publicity, not many people talk about lung cancer. Tell us about that.
Well, sad but true, and happy Lung Cancer Awareness Month to you.
Definitely.
But like you said, it's very true. People don't talk about lung cancer. There's a lot of other cancers that get a lot of attention, and you might be on a little color overload. But yeah, a lot of people just don't talk about lung cancer. So that's what I'm here today to do.
This is so important to you because you have your own personal story. Would you mind sharing your story with the folks out there so they understand?
Sure. Back in 2007, I got involved with the organization I work with now, the National Lung Cancer Partnership. And it was after the day I found out my cousin in Buffalo was diagnosed with lung cancer. Sadly, he lived about 4 months and passed away.
So aggressive, and that's, you know, it could run the gamut of from aggressive to not so aggressive, but people don't know about that.
Exactly.
And again, one of the hardest things, or one of the difficulties in terms of raising awareness or talking about lung cancer is that, like you said, there are few survivors out there that you can actually talk to as compared to something like breast cancer and breast cancer awareness. So tell us a little bit more about your goals. There are some goals in terms of raising awareness. What do you hope to achieve?
Well, with our Free to Breathe program, which I chair here on Delmarva, just raise as much money as we can because money is what drives research. And unfortunately, when you look at the stats, lung cancer is severely underfunded compared to all the other cancers. And that's just not right because lung cancer takes more lives than breast, colon, and prostate cancers combined, yet receives the least funding.
Now, does demographics play into any of this? Can you actually tell if men versus women, it's more severe, anything like that?
It actually is a little bit more prevalent in women. Our organization actually started out as Women Against Lung Cancer, but since it does affect everyone, lung cancer does not discriminate. Young, old, doesn't matter what race, male, female, it can happen to anyone.
And a lot of folks, when they hear lung cancer, you know, there's the stigma that comes along with it. And people always think, oh, you know, did the person smoke in their past? But that is not the case. You could get lung cancer because there's a hereditary link of some sort. Is that right?
That's true. And like you said, there is a bad stigma associated with lung cancer. A lot of people think that you have to smoke. Unfortunately, that's not the case. 20% of those diagnosed are non-smokers. And the #1 cause in non-smokers is radon. So,
and you just don't know if you have it in your home.
Exactly, exactly. So one of the things I definitely encourage people to do, contact your local health department, find out about getting a radon home testing kit and test.
Well, you know what, like you said, you know all about lung cancer. Free to Breathe is a big event here. Tell us about this. You know when the next event is coming. This is a big announcement to be made.
Yep. Well, I mean, first I'd like to say that our final numbers from this year came in. We're just over $21,000 raised. So I want to thank everyone, especially you guys. WMDT has been a wonderful partner to work with.
We're so grateful to help you.
Yeah, and we appreciate it. And we definitely appreciate it. And all of our other sponsors too. We had some really great sponsors this year. And of course, all of our participants, volunteers, everyone that made it possible. Next year's date, mark the calendars, Sunday, August 11th.
Now, what do you need folks to do? Do you need them to rally to the cause? Do you need them to sign up? Can they do that now, or is it too early at this point?
It's too early. It's too early now. One of the things I definitely would like to express to your viewers is if you want to be involved, we need help.
Right.
Any help that you can give, whether you volunteer, planning, event day, you know, we definitely will take it. Go to freetobreathe.org and you'll see all the information on how you can do that.
Okay, and that's easy. You go online, you have an actual tool where you can go ahead and donate funds. But if you were interested in volunteering, who would be the contact for that, or maybe just participating with the website or, you know, one of the events? How do they get in contact?
All of the event chairs for each individual event. Our contact information is listed there.
Okay, so it's very
my
easy
email,
to find.
Oh yeah, my email address is on there, so if you want to be involved with Delmarva, you know, you can contact there, or you can contact the partnership directly.
Oh, that's great. Is there anything else that you'd like to mention about accomplishing your goals? I mean, I know it's very important to get the money, it's very important to get the support, but is it just, you know, we're very tied into social media. Should each of us do our part to try to spread the word about lung cancer awareness? Oh,
absolutely. And a great example of this is our team that we had this year, Team Ally Strong. As a whole, they've been participating in 4 different events across the country, Delmarva being one of them. In all 4 events so far, they've raised $38,000.
That's so
and they've
great.
done that because of spreading the word.
Well, that's great. Well, thank you so much for joining us today and
Thank you.
helping spread the word as well.
Yes,
We have
thank you.
so much more coming up on Good Things Delmarva. Stay with us.